Hello everybody, I'm the Charbox Gamer and welcome back to Ghost of Tsushima. Now, in this episode and for the next, I don't know how many episodes, I'm going to be recording without my headset on, so I'm not going to be able to hear the game quite as efficiently. The reason being is that I don't know what video I said it, but a few videos back, I did mention that my ear is not doing too good. And boy, I don't need to be a doctor to tell you how badly it started hurting after episode 68, because that's where I had to take a pause and actually get to the doctor. I mean, I was planning to go to the doctors after the 3-day mark, because this is how it began. I think I said at one point that I was in the middle of recording. I coughed, and then I got this major headache, and then my ear just plugged up. You know, like when you go traveling on a road trip, your ears start popping? Yeah, imagine that, but they just never pop. You know how they feel plugged? Just imagine that, but they just never pop. That's my right ear. Which, you know, fuck. That didn't go smoothly. First day, my attempt to fix that problem was simply just sleep it off. I figured my body would reset in the morning, everything will be fine, and I'll be hunky-dory. That wasn't the case. That was not the case. Second day of it being like that, I was thinking, okay, maybe I just need to, you know, pop it. You know, like you just hold your breath, you try to blow when you're plugging your nose, something like that. My mom, she got a hold of me, she even let me know of a little old remedy that she used to do when she was a kid, because she had the problem too, was that you get an egg, you put a hole in it, you put a hole on the other side of it, and you blow through it to get the yolk out. That unpop your ear. That didn't work. At this point, I was getting a little frustrated, and I figured, okay, nothing bad is happening, I don't have to take care of it. Maybe if I just give it some time, it would go away. Third day I actually had to travel. And I was kind of excited because I figured, oh, we're going to be on the road. We're going to be going in an area where my ears are going to pop. Maybe it'll just reset. Get the fuck off my hill. I think that sucks right there. You see that shit? You cannot tell me that we shouldn't be able to kick them off. We should be able to kick them off. I mean, it's funny that we're defying gravity here, but I wanted to kick him off. Getting back to what I was saying, after I got distracted. Anyway, I figured, okay, the road's gonna pop my ears for me and everything will be beautiful. Everything will be done. At this point, I think I tried applying peroxide to my ear to see if that will clear it. It did not. In fact, I think after that, the peroxide kind of furthered the irritation, meaning I was in more pain. So, the day of the trip, go to where I need to go, came back, my ears did not pop. I was like, God damn, it's been 3 days. And then, you know, adding the peroxide, make it more miserable. I was like, God, screw it, calling the doctors, I'm getting checked out. I mean, originally I was hoping that it just go away, but it didn't. So, I had to make the call to the bad thing about this is that when I made the decision, it was the weekend. I could not call the doctors because the doctor's office isn't available. So I was like, okay, I'll just wait till Monday. Call them up. Have an appointment on Tuesday. It'll be done. Right? No biggie. Just slight annoyances until then. Well, like I said, the peroxide must have done something to piss off whatever's wrong with my ear. Because from, I think it was Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, my ear just went to hell. Like, I could not do anything. It was irritating. It's like drove me crazy. I didn't record those days because I was in that much pain. The day that I went to the doctors, I had a slight regret of making it in the afternoon rather than early in the morning, but I figured that I'm probably going to be... I'm not an early morning person. I sleep, like, I say around till 10, something around those times. Like, I'm a night owl. My sleeping schedule usually has me staying up pretty late. And to add the fact that now that I'm in pain and my sleeping schedule is a little more different, I kind of figured that the afternoon would be a more safer bet. I did not get an ounce of sleep the night before. I could not sleep. It drove me mad. And waiting to go to the doctors when I'm writhing in pain, I'm like, God damn it. I should have just went in the morning. Should have just go into the morning. But I didn't, and I had to wait. Well, anyway, going to the doctors. Now, I was stopped by my mom, and she says, you know, I'm just going to go with you. That way I know what you need to do to heal yourself, because I don't want you mishearing the doctor and improperly taking care of yourself. And I was like, hey, good point, because I think it was either day 3 or day 4, my hearing kind of downgraded quite a bit. It downgraded quite a bit. To the point where I had to ask what or repeat what you said in conversations where I normally would be able to hear. So, yeah. Anyway, we got there. I signed in. I'm waiting. I'm in pain. I'm like, fuck. We could have got here a few minutes late and still not be called in. It's kind of pissing me off, but, you know, trying to stay calm. But eventually I was called back. They took my vitals, and I'm glad my mom came with me, because the question the doctor asked was, what pharmacist do you go to? What drugstore do you normally get your medication from? You want to know what I heard the doctor say? I thought the doctor asked me, hey, what store do you usually go to? I told her I go to Richard's, a store near my house. And she looked confused. And we're going into a cutscene. I'm just gonna shut up for a mere moment.
Have you seen the foxes, my lord? I was meditating when a young one sat down before me.
Foxes are wise. They must have sensed your kindness.
When I spoke to her, she stood and waited for me to follow. The fox, she led me to a shrine. I gave thanks to Inari for the beautiful experience.
The Kami brings us light in even the darkest times.
Alright, getting back to my story. I confused the doctor, and she gave me a weird look. She was like, I never heard of Richard's as a pharmacy before. To which my mom was cracking up. She was laughing, stating, that's a store downtown. We usually go to the pharmacy that's also downtown. And I'm like, I thought she said, what store do I usually go to? I thought it was a light conversation. You know, try to ease me into, you know, just to relax me a bit. I thought my vitals were high or something. Like, I don't know. It's what I thought I heard. It's a good thing I brought you with me, otherwise I might have misheard other things. So, after that, we all had a good laugh. The doctor said, the other doctor's gonna come in, they're gonna check your ears, and then we'll see what we can do for you. This is another cutscene? Another talking point? I'll shut up.
Lead the way.
No? Oh, okay. I'm trying not to talk as much during plot points, just so that people know what's going on. Because sometimes I think I talk over them and I don't know what's going on. I don't remember what's going on, and other people don't know what's going on either, and it kind of ruins everything, you know?
She stumbled on it while foraging in the woods.
She's lucky to be alive.
Everyone with her was killed.
I also wish that my screen at the moment was big enough so I could read the subtitles so I know what's going on. I am kind of confused. The only thing I remember is that this guy kind of let a lady die the last time we were helping him and gave me a fucking attitude. I'm still not too happy with his ass.
I'll never forget that face. She used to ride with a group of thieves who lived here.
That's not possible. Tomoe is from Umugi Prefecture.
She found her way here. Her bow terrorized Utsuna for years. People used to say she could knock a falcon from the sky, blindfolded.
This camp you found, where is it?
The forest southwest of here. Between the river and the western shore.
But that can be remedied if I stop recording for a moment to read what's going on, so that doesn't fit your story at all.
The secrets I shared.
Her being here for years don't sound like what you've been telling me.
Why did she lie to me?
Tomoe never told you any of that.
Before we fought, I offered to adopt Tomoe as my daughter. make her samurai.
For someone like her, that's quite a change in fortune.
And I took it away.
Because she's a hired killer.
Because her sensei failed her. She fell back into the life she knew.
It's one thing to wreck your chance at a better life, but to terrorize your own people.
I am aware, Sakai.
Are you? Can I count on you to do what needs to be done?
We have a camp to find.
I think we're gonna get some more dialogue too for this mission. It just seems like it would, but continuing with the story, I wait for the other doctor to come and, you know, check out my ears and tell me what's wrong. At this point, we kind of theorize that, hey, I'm just got an infected ear,
Because she's desperate.
which was right.
Empire on her side.
The more we damage her efforts, the more likely that...
I'm waiting for the dialogue to go. Just give them their moment.
Advantage. Drive a wedge between them.
What if we did, and Tomoe abandoned the Mongol cause?
Do you think dialogue changes anything in the story?
After everything she's done.
Like, do you think it has any major, like,
Even if she were willing to fight
effect on the story, or is it just like for character choice?
No.
The woman we spoke to said Tomoe terrorized people here. It must have been years ago.
I'm kind of hoping it's like one of those things. It's just for character choice. Like, there's no real impact on the things you say. Just like
Difficult for someone
paint your character in a
personally.
different way, you know.
We never suspected anything.
When she began
But if it didn't, it could actually give you some replay value on that. Oh, you're like this the first time around. Well, now that you're like this is how other characters, you know, like just gives you a little more of a replay value there.
I wanted to make her my heir so badly. I blinded myself to the truth.
Is there a new game plus with this game?
Nearby.
It's been a while. I think there might be.
Keep your eyes open.
I could be wrong though.
This
Oh,
must
that'd be nice. I mean, even if there is a new game plus, I still think that if I ever do that challenge where I
be a good place to
play on the hardest difficulty, I think it's just best if I start anew. That way it's an actual challenge and not just like, oh, I got all my hard work from the easier run. You get what I mean? So let's see. I see a couple bitches over here.
These arrows.
And speaking of bitches, you're not going to believe how big the fucking pillow was prescribed. Now, the doctor, he comes in, he checks out my ears. Left ear is fine. No shit. I kind of figured that out since it wasn't irritated.
Ready when you are.
Right ear,
I'll stay heated until you strike.
not his exact words, but basically from my understand, your right ear is fucked, Anthony. Your right ear is completely fucked. Like, it's not beyond fucked, but it is pretty fucked. From my perspective, that's how he phrased it. He didn't phrase it that way, just know that's basically what he was telling me. He even said that it's gonna take me a month before it goes away. Hence why I'm trying to get through this as fast and as, you know, not as quickly as possible, but without the headphones to cause me... Oh, damn. That was a good hit.
Recently.
I have to give him props. That was a good teamwork right there. But anyway, the pill that he gave me, and he did me a solid. Instead of making me wait for like a day, or God knows how long you wait for, you know, your prescription to be ready at the pharmacist, he had it ready within the hour. Within the hour, I was already ready to get my pills. I have to take these bitches 2 times a day, 12 hours between each pill. And these motherfuckers are big. And I'm like, oh, please, God, tell me they at least taste well. They do not taste well. I don't know why I don't even know why I entertained that thought. Pills don't taste well. If a pill tastes well, then it's not going to do its fucking job. Let's be honest. If medicine tastes good, I have to say it's probably not going to do much good. And we'll leave it at that. And I can't find the shit I'm looking for. I found it. It was all the way over here. Goddamn. Good thing there's no time limit. Otherwise, I would have failed gracefully. Shit.
Ambush.
There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of fuckers. Wait, I'm just gonna leave your ass? Well, I mean, the mission's telling me to... I really hope this isn't his last mission. And when we get back to him and he dies, you know, for character development. I mean, it's good discussion to bring up. What character has died for another's development that was completely out of the blue. Like, name a character. I mean, it doesn't have to be a bad character death. It could be a good one. Like, when I say it came out of the blue, it's just like you weren't expecting it. Doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a bad one. Just, you know, give me one that you didn't expect. Now, when I was first playing Gears of War, the last person I thought was going to die was Dom. So when I play Gears of War 3, you see where I'm going.
The sensei's new pet.
You're kind of up against the cliff, lady. You want to call it quits?
Is that what he told you?
Tomoe, why are we talking?
So I can warn you to watch your back. My sensei tried to kill me. He'll try the same with you.
Thanks for the
Dude, after everything I've seen you done to other people, I'm not really taking your word for it. He's a little suspicious. I get that, but you
Tomoe.
done some pretty nasty things. Whoa.
Has she lost her mind?
Did she actually fucking die?
No sign of
No. Bullshit.
Sensei Ishikawa.
I ain't falling for this. This is what, mission 7 out of 9? There's 2 more fucking missions. You're not fucking tricking me. This doesn't count as characters you expect that, like, this is a fake out. I'm calling it a fake out. Otherwise, the next 2 missions are gonna be, like, sad as fuck. Well, maybe they are. Now that I think, what if the next 2 missions are gonna be going over Sensei's grief of losing his student? Like, he said she's basically a daughter to him, so the next 2, what the fuck's going on here? Are you with the mission, or are you just random enemies? And that tree's in my line of sight. It's kind of bothersome. Like, kind of bothersome. I got it, don't get me wrong, I got it, but I was thinking, if I mess up, it's gonna be because of that tree. Branch, whatever the hell. Get out of my goddamn way! I count 2 dickheads. I count 3 dickheads. The big guy was kind of in the way of the smaller guy. Fuck. I'm pretty sure the one responsible for throwing that bomb ran away, so... yeah. Where the hell are we going? This way? Yeah, this way. I'm hoping he's okay. Like, that would suck if we come back and we just find him bleeding out, like, dying. Like, that would be a bitch and a half. Oh! Oh, shit! He stood up! He's still up! Look at this motherfucker! He's old, but he got it! There's several of those fucks, and you took them all out? That's impressive.
Let her get away.
She jumped off a cliff. I saw her.
Yeah, I'm sorry about your loss.
She sounded desperate.
She is. Because of us.
Why does she think you'll turn on me?
She doesn't. She's trying to drive a wedge between us. And it's working.
No, it's not.
Good. But the next time you wonder if I can do what's needed, ask yourself first.
Well, that's the end of this episode. Thank you for watching, everybody. Like, there's still 2 more missions, I think, with this guy. So I doubt she really did die, but thanks for watching, everybody. I hope the audio isn't as bad. Typically, I am listening to it as I go along, but since I'm not, I just hope it's doing well. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day.